100 billion neurons, firing right now, can you control them? With light, it sounds crazy, but it's real. You're about to enter a world where light dictates drug activity. This is optopharmacology. It's happening now, in your body. For instance, researchers at Stanford University have used optopharmacology to control insulin release in diabetic mice, with astonishing results. A single pulse of light increased insulin production by 300%. You might be wondering how this works. Essentially, scientists engineer cells to produce light-sensitive proteins, which can be activated or deactivated with specific wavelengths of light. It's a game changer. Surprisingly, our eyes aren't the only part of our body that can detect light, our skin can too, and it's been shown to affect our mood and hormone levels. As you delve deeper into this world, you'll discover the incredible potential of optopharmacology to revolutionize the way we treat diseases. You'll see how light can be used to precision target specific cells, reducing side effects and increasing efficacy. It's a fascinating field that's rapidly expanding, and you're at the forefront of this journey, exploring the uncharted territory where light meets medicine. Think of it like a dimmer switch. But for your cells. You adjust the light. And the drug responds. It's that simple. Or is it? You're about to find out. The core mechanism is straightforward. Light-sensitive molecules. They're the key. For instance, researchers at Stanford University used this approach to develop a light-controlled insulin therapy, where a single blue light pulse triggered the release of 50 units of insulin in just 5 minutes. Short bursts of light, precise control. You can see the potential. But here's the surprising part, our cells have an innate ability to respond to light, a phenomenon known as photobiomodulation, which can even influence our mood and cognitive function. It's a complex interplay. As you delve deeper, you'll discover that light-sensitive molecules can be engineered to respond to specific wavelengths, allowing for pinpoint accuracy. The implications are vast. You might be wondering, what does this mean for the future of medicine? The answer lies in the ability to tailor treatments to individual needs, using light as a precise trigger. It's a new frontier, and you're at the forefront, exploring the uncharted territory of light-controlled therapies. Meet rhodopsin, a light-sensitive protein that's not just limited to your retina. It's also found in other cells, like cancer cells, which is a fascinating area of research. You see, rhodopsin can be engineered to respond to specific wavelengths of light, and that's when things get really interesting. For example, scientists have used rhodopsin to create light-sensitive cells that can produce energy, similar to how solar panels work. In one study, researchers used rhodopsin to power ATP synthase, an enzyme that produces energy for the cell, and found that it could increase energy production by up to 50%. That's a significant boost. But what's even more surprising is that rhodopsin has been found in ancient organisms, like archaea, which have been around for over 3.5 billion years. It's a remarkable example of how nature has evolved to harness energy from light. As you explore this further, you'll discover that rhodopsin is not just a simple protein, but a complex molecule that has been optimized over millions of years to respond to light. And with advancements in genetic engineering, scientists like Jennifer Doudna are now using rhodopsin to develop new therapies for diseases like cancer. Your brain has a unique feature that sets it apart from the rest of your body. The blood-brain barrier is like a shield, protecting you from harmful substances. But it also limits treatment options for brain disorders. That's where optopharmacology comes in, a revolutionary approach that uses light to deliver drugs precisely. It's like a targeted missile, hitting only the affected area. For example, in a study on mice, scientists used optopharmacology to deliver a drug that reduced symptoms of Parkinson's disease by 50%. The vagus nerve plays a crucial role in this process, regulating your body's responses. You might be surprised to know that the vagus nerve is also responsible for your gut feelings, literally. It's connected to the enteric nervous system, which controls your digestive system. This complex network is still not fully understood, but research is uncovering its secrets. By harnessing the power of light, optopharmacology can bypass the blood-brain barrier and target specific areas of the brain, offering new hope for treating conditions like epilepsy and depression. As you learn more about this innovative field, you'll realize the vast potential it holds for improving human health. You're reading this on a screen, and that screen is emitting blue light, which can significantly affect your melatonin levels. For instance, a study by Harvard Health found that exposure to screens and the blue light they emit can suppress melatonin production by up to 55% in some individuals. Optopharmacology is a field that's working to regulate this, using light-controlled melatonin release to help your body adjust. It's real, and it's happening now, inside your body. The hippocampus, a crucial part of your brain, is involved in this process, regulating not just your memory but also your mood. Surprisingly, research has shown that the hippocampus can even grow new neurons in response to certain stimuli, a process known as neurogenesis. You might be interested to know that this can be influenced by your exposure to natural light and darkness. For example, a person living near the Arctic Circle, like in Tromsø, Norway, experiences extreme variations in daylight hours throughout the year, which can have profound effects on their melatonin levels and overall well-being. As you continue to read on your screen, remember that your body is constantly adapting to the light around you. You might be surprised to learn that optopharmacology is more than just a concept, it's a rapidly advancing field. Take, for example, the work of researchers at Stanford University, who have used light-controlled drugs to regulate cortisol levels with remarkable precision. In one study, they were able to reduce cortisol levels by up to 60% in just a few minutes. That's a game-changer for people suffering from anxiety disorders or Cushing's syndrome. But what's even more fascinating is that optopharmacology can also be used to target specific cells or tissues, reducing side effects and increasing efficacy. You see, traditional drugs often affect the entire body, whereas optopharmacology allows for a more nuanced approach. And here's a surprising fact: did you know that some species of zebrafish have the ability to regrow their spinal cords using light-sensitive proteins? It's mind-boggling to think that we might be able to harness similar powers to develop new treatments for human diseases. As you can imagine, the potential applications are vast, and scientists are just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible. With optopharmacology, the future of medicine is looking brighter than ever. You're about to uncover a secret that's been hiding in plain sight. Optopharmacology can be used to enhance cognitive function, essentially giving you a superpower. But it's not just about treating diseases, it's about upgrading human performance. Think of it like fine-tuning a machine. For instance, researchers at Stanford University have used optopharmacology to regulate insulin levels in diabetic mice with remarkable success. We're talking about a 50% reduction in blood glucose levels. Using light-controlled drugs, the possibilities are endless. You can imagine a future where people can enhance their focus, memory, and mental clarity with precision. Surprisingly, our brain's neural activity can be influenced by light exposure, with some studies suggesting that morning sunlight can boost alertness by up to 20%. It's a game changer. As you delve deeper into this world, you'll realize that the line between treatment and enhancement is blurring. You'll be able to control your body's responses in ways that were previously unimaginable. The future of human performance is being rewritten, and it's an exciting time to be alive. With optopharmacology, the boundaries of human potential are being pushed, and you're at the forefront of this revolution. You now know the secret of optopharmacology, a field that's revolutionizing the way we think about medicine. Light-controlled drugs are the future, and it's an exciting prospect. But here's the question: are you ready to control your body with light? It sounds like science fiction, but it's not. Researchers at Stanford University, for example, have already used optopharmacology to develop a light-sensitive drug that can help restore vision in blind mice. The results are astounding. In one study, 80% of the treated mice regained their sight. The synapse is the key to unlocking human potential, and optopharmacology is the tool that can help us tap into it. You might be surprised to learn that our brains already respond to light in incredible ways. Did you know that exposure to natural light can increase our alertness by up to 20%? It's a remarkable fact that highlights the complex relationship between our bodies and light. As we continue to explore the possibilities of optopharmacology, we may uncover even more surprising ways to harness the power of light to improve our lives. So, are you ready to unlock your full potential?